Hello! If you are looking for easy baby sign language signs in order to understand what your baby wants and what your baby needs and to help them start developing their language, then this is the video for you because it is my top 5 most useful signs as a parent, and also the 5 signs that after teaching baby sign language now for over 6 years, these are the signs that I see babies pick up most quickly, most easily, and do earliest. So if you or your baby are starting to feel frustrated because they haven't started talking yet and you're not quite sure what it is that they want or what they need, then this is the video that will hopefully start to bridge that gap for you as they start to develop their spoken language. So the first 4 are the most useful ones, and then number 5 is my absolute game changer of a sign. It's the first sign that both my daughters did around 6 months old, and it was just such an amazing moment. Having taught baby sign for so long now, I can tell you the excitement and the wonder every single time a baby does their first sign. So wait for that one at the end, and I'll show you videos of both of mine doing it because it's amazing. It's mind-blowing. I've been doing this for so long and it still blows my mind every time I see a baby signing.
Baby sign, TV.
So the first sign I'm going to show you is the sign for more. More. So you take one hand and you tap it on top of the other. So this is a really easy hand gesture for those little hands as they're starting to work out their dexterity. More. And it's such a helpful sign because you can apply it to meal times. Would you like some more food? More. Or it might be that they want more drink or more milk.
More. Daddy give you more. More, Etta, more. More. Daddy give you more. Good girl, Etta.
More. And the thing to remember about baby sign is that we're not asking you to set out a half an hour in your day to this is baby sign time. It's all about incorporating it and integrating it into your daily lives as it is. Some children use it for when they want more of a song or more of a story, but I found that mine used more just for meal times, and then they'd use again when they wanted a song or a story or being pushed again on the swing. So again is a good one as well. So that's your fingers in a V shape pointing forward, and you tap for the 2 syllables of again. Now this is a little bit complicated for little hands, so what I found that babies do, instead of doing again, they'll use their whole hand and go again.
Again, good girl.
Zeffie.
Where's Zeffie gone? Where? Zeffie, where are you? Boo! There you are. Boo. Do you want to do it again? Again. Okay, here we go.
So more for food, drink, milk, and again for when they want to do something playful again. So we've got more and we've got again. And now the third most useful sign is the sign for food. Food. So that's taking your finger and your thumb and putting them together. I always imagine it's a bit like you've picked up a crisp or something. You've picked up a snack and you're putting it to your lips. Food. And you gently tap near your lips. Food. Food. And again, this is a really good one because it helps children understand what you're saying. If you say the word food, they might not understand. They might think, oh, I've heard those sounds before, but they can't really work out what it is. And then if you say the word with the sign food, they'll think, yes, I've done that before when I've been picking up my carrot stick, or I've seen mummy or daddy picking up food and putting it in their mouths. So as well as helping them to communicate, you're also helping them to understand what words mean that little bit faster. Because that's why we do actions in so many nursery rhymes. That's why we have wheels on the bus and why we have Incy Wincy Spider. Adding in a visual clue really helps children understand as they work out that all these sounds have meanings behind them. It's really quite incredible what they're their brains are working out so quickly. So we'll have a quick recap. We've got more, again, food, and the other one that I love because it just looks so adorable on children is the sign for please and also for thank you. So they're very similar. You take flat hand to your chin, and for please it comes down to your knees. Please to your knees, we say. So it starts here and goes down, please. And for thank you, it's the same sign, but it comes forward and stops at chest height, which is why the saying is please to your knees, tar to your bra. Because it rhymes and it just goes to your chest height, and please goes all the way down to your knees. And unbelievably, this is one that I've seen children pick up really, really quickly.
Would you like some more food? More? Say please. No. Good girl. Oh, you're so good.
What is quite funny though is that it often gets mistaken for people that don't know baby sign. If your child goes please to somebody, they go, oh, they're blowing me a kiss, that's so sweet. So it does look really, really cute on them. Please and thank you.
You say thank you for your ice cream. Good girl.
And you'll see from that video there, this isn't about replacing language, this is about using it alongside. So you probably just heard Zeffie go tantu as she said thank you with the sign. Very often if you're the parent, you know what certain words mean, but other people might not. So adding in the sign will help them understand, oh, they're saying thank you there. So we've got more, we've got again, we've got food, we've got please and thank you. I've snuck 2 extra in there. But the number one and the one sign that you always should integrate is the sign for... Anybody know what this means? You might have seen it before. Opening and closing your hand. It's the sign for milk. Milk, and I've just started doing this one with my 6-week-old niece. But don't worry, you can start at any point. If you've got a newborn and you want to start integrating it, fantastic. If you've got a 6-month-old or a 7 or an 8 or a 12-month-old, whatever age it is, it doesn't matter. Just start doing it. And when they do their first sign back, it will be amazing. So the sign for milk, it's as though you're milking a cow. So it's like you're squeezing an udder, if that can help you remember it. Squeezing an udder. And this is the same sign whether you're breastfeeding or bottle feeding. We use the sign for milk. And it's a really easy action that little hands can do. So my first daughter, Etta, who is now 6, did it when she was, I think, to the day 6 months old when we were on holiday.
Right, Etta, what would you like? What would you like? That's it! Would you like some milk?
And then my second daughter, Zeffie, I remember saying to my husband a few days before she did her first sign, which again was a sign for milk, I remember saying, I don't think Zeffie's going to sign the same age as Etta. We're kind of approaching that period that Etta was 6 months and doing the sign, but Zeffie just doesn't seem to be taking it in the same. She doesn't seem sort of as engaged as I remembered Etta being. Anyway, I guess you learn with kids to always expect the unexpected, and they'll always prove you wrong, because then a few days later, just before she was 6 months, she did her first sign.
Is it time for your milk? Your milk! That's right, your milk!
You do milk? Milk? She did it!
So don't worry if you think that they're not taking it on, if you think they're not noticing, if they're not watching you, they are. They're taking in so much that we don't realise. Those brains are absolutely amazing. So just keep doing it. And I think if I could give you one tip, it's to just be consistent and persevere. As a human being, consistency is not my strong point. But with this, it's something that once I'd integrated it into every feed, I'd do milk, and every mealtime I'd do food. It did become habit. And it was absolutely worth it because it's amazing. And both of mine were early talkers. And that's something that I hear time and time again from parents and I've done baby sign with, is that their babies tend to be early talkers because it really does help with that language development, as well as bridging that gap in that period where they know what they want and they know what they need, but they don't quite have the language skills for it yet. Because at 6 months, they start to understand their needs, but we don't normally see first words till 12 months plus. So it can be a really frustrating time for the child as well as the parent. So give Baby Sign a go. Those are my top 5 most useful, easy peasy, go for it signs. But it's also really important to respond to things that your children like. You know, so if they really love reading, then maybe introducing the sign for book, or if they really love dogs or horses or trains, whatever it is. If you want to pop something in the comments and let me know the sign that would be really useful for your family, then I'll make sure I cover those in my next videos. There's also songs and stories that you can sign, and that's really good about getting them excited about signs and to make them realise the amazing things that language and signs can do together. So do check out my songs and stories too. But thank you so much for signing with me today. Good luck, keep going, it's worth it, and I can't wait to see your baby signing. Happy signing, see you soon!
Baby Sign TV